A huge water main break continues to pose an issue for people in certain parts of Atlanta. Tonight, we're digging deeper into how long the repairs are going to take as a boil water advisory is now in effect. Also tonight, new cases of the coronavirus are breaking records here in Georgia. We have the latest numbers.
It's unfortunate it takes something like this to bring the awareness, but I think it is bringing much more awareness now.
Plus, several local demonstrators coming together along with the NAACP for a march against police brutality. Why they say officers are not being held accountable.
This is CBS 46 News at 11. Getting results.
Tonight, coronavirus cases are on the rise here in Georgia. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brittany Miller. According to the Georgia health officials, 1,990 additional cases were reported today, which brings the total confirmed cases around 75,000. That's a new record. Since the start of the pandemic, more than 2,700 people have died from the virus. According to the Atlanta-based CDC, infections have been rising all month long, and the state emergency agency is reporting only 27% of critical care beds are now available in the state. Over the past 5 days, there have been at least 1,700 new cases so far. More than 943,000 tests have been administered statewide. Also breaking tonight, the search for a missing 13-year-old boy. Paulding County Police need your help right now finding Makai Wimberly. He was last seen around Holly Springs Drive and Main Mitchell Road around 7 tonight. He's 5'3", and if you know anything, his picture is on your screen. Give police a call. Right now, parts of Atlanta and South Fulton County are under a boil water advisory following a 36-inch water main break earlier today. CBS 46's Trayson Bragg live right now near Hemphill Avenue in Northwest Atlanta. Trayson, how long is this advisory going to be in effect?
Well, Brittany, we're actually still working to learn that right now. We're waiting to find that out from the city. But if you look behind me, you can see water gushing out from that water main break. And the boil water advisory is still in effect for everyone who was affected by this water main break. And I'll tell you, it was actually a much different scene here earlier this evening.
I can't catch a break.
Derek Hayes is the owner of Big Dave's Cheese Steaks in downtown Atlanta. He tells me around 1 this evening he was forced to close his business.
It's just an unfortunate situation. You know, you go to touch the sink and the water's not working.
Atlanta's Department of Watershed Management says Hayes isn't alone. A number of Atlantans either lost water or water pressure due to a 36-inch water main break near Georgia Tech's campus.
You know, today I lost thousands of dollars.
The break has interrupted service at the Hemphill Electric Pumping Station, affecting not only Atlanta, but also the cities of South Fulton, Union City, Fairburn, and Chattahoochee Hills as well. Officials are asking anyone who experienced an interruption in water service to boil all water prior to use until further notice. You can see crews are still out here working to fix this water main break. Again, we're going to fight to learn as soon as they do to let you know when anything changes and when that advisory is lifted. But more on the advisory before I let you go. Officials say you should boil that water for at least 1 minute past a rolling boil before you use it for anything. Reporting live in Midtown, I'm Trayson Bragg, CBS 46 News.
And Trayson, thank you so much. New video tonight showing how some strong rain and wind really caused damage in parts of Atlanta today. A tree fell over power lines at APD headquarters this evening. You can actually see the limb broken in half. The area was taped off for safety and no reports of any injuries. But take a look at this. It was a similar scene on Thompson Drive in Atlanta where this massive tree fell in the middle of the street. Officers quickly blocked off that area as well. And so far, there are no reports of any major damage.
Here's the good news tonight is we are done with the storms, likely for the weekend in the Atlanta metro. Everything is quiet on CBS 46 pinpoint radar. The rain and the storms that we saw earlier have since fizzled now that the sun is down. And you can see what a beautiful view we have this evening from Sandy Springs looking towards our skyline. And you can see our skyline lit up because we've got some clouds this evening and even a little bit of dust in our atmosphere. 73 degrees in Atlanta, temperature temperatures holding pretty steady through the overnight hours because we have the clouds. Only falling a few degrees, 71 in Atlanta by tomorrow morning, 69 in Canton and 69 in Carrollton. It'll be hot. It'll be humid and it'll be hazy tomorrow. The Saharan dust is still in place and it'll stay in place for the next couple of days. Because of that, there is an air quality alert for tomorrow. Otherwise, extremely hot with high temperatures near 90. We have a small chance of rain, but those chances of rain just continue to go up for the upcoming week. Very wet, very stormy. And I've got all the details straight ahead. Brittany?